Hi, good day. I am Bsed-Planca and I will teach you on how to factor polynomials in form of the difference of two squares. If two squares has the general formula of f squared minus l squared is equal to the product of the sum and difference of f and l, where f and l could be the real numbers, variables, or algebraic expression, and f stands for the first term and l for the last term. Factoring polynomials in the form of difference of two squares, there are the following steps. First, express each term as the square of one monomial. Second, extract the principal squares of both terms. Third, substitute to the general formula. Fourth is to check the answer. We need some example. Example number 1. Factor x squared minus 9. Solution. Step 1. So we need to express each term as a square of a monomial. So x squared is equal to x raised power of 2 and 9 will be equal to 3 raised power of 2. And second, extract the principal square root of both terms. So square root of x squared is equal to x, and that would be our f, or the first term, and square root of 3 raised power of 2 is equal to 3, and that would be our l and or the last term. To the general formula. So x squared minus 9 is equal to x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 3. So by checking our answer, we need to multiply our factors by FOL method in order to check if it is really the factors of x squared minus 9. So by checking it, we conclude that x squared minus 9 has the formula, the factors for x plus 3 and the factors of x squared plus 6x plus 9 minus 16y squared. Step is to express each term into its square. So x squared plus 3x plus 9 is equal to x plus 3 quantity squared. Same as 16y squared will be equal to 4y quantity squared. So next is to find the principal square root of these terms. So the principal square root of the first term is x plus 3 and the last term is 4y. Substitute to the general formula, which is the f plus l multiplied by f minus l. So it goes like this: x squared plus 6x plus 9 minus 16y squared is equal to the quantity of x plus 3 plus 4y multiplied by x plus 3 minus 4y. And we need to check our answer, and by checking it, we conclude that x plus 3 plus 4y multiplied by x plus 3 minus 4y are the factors of x squared plus 6x plus 9 minus 16y squared. Factor 16a squared minus 9b raised to the power 4. To express those terms into its squares. So 16a squared will become 4a raised to the power of 2, and 9b4 or b raised to the power of 4 will become 3b squared raised to the power of 2. And we need to find the principal square roots of these terms. So our first term would be 4a and the last term would be 3b squared. To the general formula, it will become 16a squared minus 9b raised to the power of 4 is equal to 4a plus 3b squared multiplied by 4a minus 3b squared. And by checking our answer and by multiplying our factors by FOL method, we conclude that 16a squared minus 9b raised to the power of 4 as the factors of 4a plus 3b squared and 4a minus 3. Example, factor completely p raised to the power of 4 minus 16. 1 is to express each term into its squares. So our first term would be p squared quantity squared, and our last term is 4 quantity squared. And we need to find the principal square root of those. So our first term is p squared and our last term is 4 by extracting the principal squares of those. So we need to substitute to the general formula, and it says like p raised to the power of 4 minus 16 is equal to p raised to the power of 2 plus 4 multiplied by p raised to the power of 2 minus 4. Note that p raised to the power of 2 minus 4 still factorable. So we must also factor it out. So p raised to the power of 4 minus 16 is equal to p squared plus 4 multiplied by p plus 2 and multiplied again by p minus 2. So in order to find out if these are the factors of p4 minus 16, we need to multiply this by 4 method. And we conclude that p raised to the power of 4 minus 16 has the factors of p raised to the power of 2 plus 4 multiplied by p plus 2 and p minus 2. So that's all. I hope you learned something about my discussion. Thank you so much and